Good morning, Year 1, and welcome to another maths lesson for you today. Now, I know you've all been working really hard in your maths lesson so far, so really well done. Now, for today's maths lesson, you are going to need some cubes or beads or pasta or anything that you've been using in your house to count so far. So you're going to need some of those, and you're going to need a pencil and some paper. So I'm going to give you a few minutes to go and grab those. Off you go. Great, you've got them. So for our lesson today, we are going to be finding and making the number bonds to 20. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you and let's see if we can recap our learning so far. Can you tell me how many is this number? Remember adding the two numbers together. I want to look at my number bonds. 5 plus 2 is what? And 3 plus 4 is? What number bonds do they make? 5 plus 2 is 7. So then what is 15 plus 2? Thinking of your number bond there. 5 plus 2 is 7. What is 15 plus 2? And what number is this? Read it out and have a go. I'm going to give you 3 minutes for that. Put me on pause. Off you go. Great, let's have a look at what we've got. So this was 8 plus 2 is 10. These were the number bonds for 7. 5 plus 2 is 7. And 3 plus 4, absolutely 7. 5 plus 2 makes 7. 15 plus 2, you've got it, 17. Well done, using the number bond to help us. And what number is this? It was 13. Great job, guys. Today we are finding and making number bonds to 20. Okay, so we're going to need our number bonds to 10 to help us with that. So let's look at our number bonds to 10. I've got 1 plus 9 is 10. 2 plus 8, 10. 3 plus 7 is 10. And 4 plus 6 is 10. Lastly, 5 plus 5, 10. Fantastic. All our number bonds, when added together, equal 10. Okay, so let's have a look at those number bonds in actions. Sharing my screen with you. First off, I have 0 plus 10 is 10. 9 plus 1 is 10. 8 plus 2 is 10. 7 plus 3 is 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. 5 plus 5 is 10. 4 plus 6 is 10. And 3 plus 7 is 10. 2 plus 8 is 10. And 9 and 1 plus 9 is 10, which leaves us with 10 plus 0, which makes 10. Fantastic. So our number bonds to 10 are really going to help us today. Okay, they're really going to help us with finding 20. So I know if I've got 8 plus 2 is 10, I can figure out how to make 18 plus 2. Let me show you how. First off, I need to write my sum. 18 plus 2. Okay, I've written my sum. I know that I can work out what 8 plus 2 is. If I did 8 plus 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and add my 2, I know that 8 plus 2 makes 10. So if I want to find out what 18 plus 2 is, I can do something quite similar. First off, I need to find my 18. So I'm going to get my 18. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I've got 10. 10, and I need to get my 18. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I've got 18. 18. Now I need to add my 2. 18, add 2. I know it's 18 because I've got my 10 here that's full. And now I've got my 8. And we counted it. Now I'm adding the 2. So I'm going to add 1, 2. I can count on from 18 to tell me how many I've got. 18, 19, 20. 18 plus 2 is 20. And we knew that because we know that 8 plus 2 is 10. And we're just adding an extra 10 from up here. Fantastic. Let's have a look here. This time, I've got 12 plus 8. 12 plus 8. First thing I'm going to need to do is write my sum. 12 plus 8. I've written 12 plus 8. Now I need to find my number. So I've already put out 12, but let's double check it. 10, 11, 12. I've got 12. Now I need to find my 8. I could make a prediction and figure out what it might be. Let's just worry about our 2 and our 8. I've got my 2 and I'm adding my 8 to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 plus 8, it's filled out the 10 square, which means it has to be 10. When I bring my whole sum together, I've got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 12 plus 8 equals 20 because both of my 10 squares are complete. So 18 plus 2 is 20 and 12 plus 8 is 20. We were using our number bond 8 and 2 that makes 10 to help us. So let's try a different number bond. This time we've got 7 plus 3 equals 10. Let's bear that in mind when we do our calculations. So we should be able to work out what 17 plus 3 is. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write my equation. 17 plus 3. So I'm going to write out 17 plus 3. This should start me off right. 17 plus 3. The next thing I need to do is find my 17. Now I don't have to count all the way from 1 because I know that 17 has 1 10 and 7 ones. So I'm going to put my 10s in. There we go, let's neaten them up. I've got my 10. This is 10. Now I need to add my 7 ones. So let's count them out. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 are now here. Remember, I'm adding 17 plus 3. If I just wanted to think about my 7 and 3, I can now add my 3. 1, 2, 3. 7 plus 3 makes 10 because it's filled out my 10 square. When I bring it back, I've got 17, 18, 19, 20. Fantastic. Because 17 add 3 is 20. Because both the grids are filled out. We used our number bond 7 plus 3 to help us. Great work. If 17 plus 3 is 20, we can figure out what 13 plus 7 is. So let's have a go. Let's get rid of this. The first thing I need to do is write out my sum. What was my sum? Was it 13 plus 7? Let's double check. Oh, it was 13 plus 7, absolutely. Sometimes you have to double check to make sure. 13 plus 7. 13 plus 7. Firstly, I write my equation. Now I find 13. So I get my 10 first. Why do I get my 10 first? Because I don't have to count from 1. 1. Here we go. Let's put it on neatly. I've got my 10. Now I find my 13. 11, 12, 13. The next thing I do is get my 7. Now I count out my 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know that 3 plus 7 is 10. And 13 plus 7, let's count on. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 13 plus 7 is 20. Great work. And we know it's 20 because both of these grids are full. Fab. Amazing work, guys. Okay, let's do it together. Firstly, I want you to tell me what this sum is. What is this sum? We've got 4, well done. 4 add 6, great. It is 4 add 6. 4 add 6 is 10. So, because of that, we can find out what 16 plus 4 is. Okay, we're going to do it together. First thing I have to do is what? First thing I have to do is write the sum. 14 plus 6 equals 14 add 6, and we can double check. Good job, we double checked. Well done for reminding me, because it's not 14 plus 6, is it? It's 16 plus 4. So let's change that. Well done, guys. 16 plus 4. Well done. Now I've written my sum correctly. Let's see what we do next. I find my 16. You are absolutely right. So let's get my 16. I don't need to count all the way from 1 because I know that I can get my 10 first. So now you're going to help me count all the way to 16. So let's go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, whoop, it's gone away, 15, 16. I've got my 16. 16 plus 4. Okay, so let's find our 4. Where do I put it? In the grid. Well done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 16 plus 4 is 20. Thank you. And we know that because 6 plus 4 is 10. And we can count on here. 17, 18, 19, 20. Amazing work, guys. Well done. 16 plus 4 is in fact 20. So what's 14 plus 6? 14 plus 6. The first thing we have to do is write out our sum. Let's see if Miss Banville can write it out correctly this time. 14 plus 6. 14 plus 6 is, what do I do first? Thank you, I'm going to put my 10s out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't have to count all the way from 10. Okay, I can just put them out. I'm going to just put them out then. Great, I've put them out. Now I can count on. What number am I counting to? 14, great. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not how I count. Thank you. 11, 12, 13, 14. Now what do I do? I find the 6. Where do I put the 6? In the blank squares. Well done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 14 plus 6. I'm going to give you a few minutes to figure it out. 14 plus 6, I count on from 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Amazing job, guys. 14 plus 6 is in fact 20 because we know 4 plus 6 is 10. Well done. Super impressed, guys. Okay, it's time for you to do it all by yourself. Are you ready? Firstly, what is this sum? Great, it's 9 plus 1, which we know equals 10. So, what is 19 plus 1? You're going to do it completely by yourself. I'm going to have a go. I'm going to give you 3 minutes. Off you go. Great, you've had a go. Let's see how we got on. Let's look at mine. So I did 19 plus 1. I filled out my grid and I got, oh, that's not right. Oh, 19 plus 1. Oh, I didn't add it. Okay, I've got 19, 20. Thank you, guys. And we know that because we know that 9 plus 1 is 10. Brilliant. Okay, let's see if you can do our next one. 19 plus 1 is 20. So what is 11 plus 9? 3 minutes. Off you go. I'm going to have a go too. Put me on pause. Brilliant. I've had a go. 11 plus 9, and I think that's 20. Do you agree? Great. Did you count on from 11? Can you do it with me? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Amazing, guys. Really well done on your number bonds today. So because you know your number bonds, we can figure out missing number equations. For example, we can figure out what 18 plus something makes 20. We can figure this out because we can find and use our number bonds and the grid to help us. And I'm going to show you how. The first thing that I need to do is write my equation. So I'm writing 18 plus equals 20. Now I've already put my 18 out for you, but we can figure out what this answer is by using our 8 plus, you got it, 8 plus, we fill out the rest to figure it out, 8, 1, 2. So I think it's 2 because I know that 8 plus 2 is 10 and that's filled out that grid. So 18 plus 2 has got to be 20. Let's check. 18, 19, 20. So the missing number was 2. Fab. Check. 2. 18 plus 2 is 20. All right, new sum. My sum is 13 plus. 13 plus something equals 20. So the first thing I need to do is what? Write the sum. 13 plus something equals 20. Okay? And I can double check that I got my sum right. 13 plus equals 20. Okay, so let's have a look. What do I do first? Absolutely right. The first thing I need to do is get my 13. Okay. Do I need to count on from 10? Yes, I do. So let's get my 10 first. I've got my 10. Now I need to get my 13. 11, 12, 13. Okay, this is our missing number. The thing we have to do is break it down. So 3 plus what is going to fill out my grid? 3 plus, I think it's 7, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We know that 3 plus 7 equals 10. Let's double check that 13 plus 7 equals 20. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Absolutely. The missing number was 7. Great work, guys. 13 plus 7 equals 20. Your turn. Okay, you're going to tell me what to do. So the first thing that I need to do is what? Write my equation. Okay. I'm going to write my equation. 14 plus something equals 20. What do I do next? I find my 14. Well, I've already found my 14, so well done. I've got 11, 12, 13, 14. What should I do now? Great, I need to find the missing number. How am I going to find the missing number? I put it in the squares. Okay, let's have a go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think the missing number is 6. Do you agree? Okay, let's double check. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Great work, guys. Absolutely. So, plus 6 equals 20. All right, last one. You're doing this one completely by yourself. The first thing you have to do is what? Write the sum. Then what do? Absolutely. You find the 15. And then you find the missing number. Okay, I'm going to give you 4 minutes. Off you go. Fantastic work. Let's see what we came up with. You should have found 15. The missing bit was 5 because we know that 5 plus 5 equals 10. And we can double check that it makes 20 by counting on, let's go, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well done. The missing number was in fact 5. Amazing work, guys. 15 plus 5 equals 20. So you're going to have a go at your worksheet, okay? Remember to have a go at the challenge. Remember how much your number bonds are going to help you, okay? Your number bonds are really going to help you with your number bonds to 20, okay? Number bonds to 10 will help with number bonds to 20, okay? Bit of a clue there. All right, good luck, guys. Bye.